not your son, my lord?
His breeding, madam, hath been of my charge. I've so often blushed to acknowledge him that now I'm braced to it. Madam, this young fellow's mother could, whereupon she grew round wombed, and had indeed, madam, a son for her cradle, ere she had a husband for her bed. Do you smell a fault?
I cannot wish the fault undone, the issue it being so proper.
But I have a son, madam, some year elder than this, who yet is no dearer in my account. Do you know this noble gentlewoman, Edmund?
No.
My lord of Kent. Remember her hereafter as my honorable friend.
My services to your lordship.
The king is coming.
Conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburdened, crawl towards death. Our son of Cornwall, and you, no less loving son of Albany, we have this hour a constant will to publish our daughter's several dowers, that future strife may be prevented now. The two great princes, France and Burgundy, both great rivals for our youngest daughter's love. Tell me, my daughters, which of you shall we say doth love us most? Goneril, eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than word can wield the matter, dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, would you make thee lady? To thine and Albany's issue. Now, let's say our second daughter, Regan, wife of Cornwall. Speak.
I am of that self-medal of my sister, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find she names the very deed of my love. Oh, wish she comes to show it.
Thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom. Now, our joy, although our last and least, what can you say to draw a third more opulent than that of your sisters? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more, no less.
Cordelia, mend your speech a little, lest you mar your fortunes.
Good lord, you have begot me, bred me, and loved me, and I have returned those duties as are right fit, loved you, honored you, and obeyed you. Why have my sisters husbands? They say they love you all. Happily I shall wed that lord whose hand must take my plight, and carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Sure, I may never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
Goes thy heart with this?
I, my lord.
So young, so untender.
So young, my lord, and so true.
Let it be so, then thy truth be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun, the mysteries of Hecate of the night, I here disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity, and property of blood. And as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever.
Good my liege.
Peace, Kent. Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, and thought to set my rest on her kind nursery. Hence avoid my sight. Call France, call Burgundy. Cornwall, Albany. With my 2 daughters' dowers, digest the third.
Loyal Lear, thy youngest daughter's not love thee least, nor this empty-hearted whose low sound reverb no hollowness. See better, Lear, and let me still remain the true light of thine eye.
Now by Apollo!
Now by Apollo, king, thou swearst thy cousin faith.
O vassal, miscreant!
Dear sir, forbear.
I'll tell you dost thou evil.
On thine allegiance, hear me. 5 days we do allot thee for provisioning from the disasters of the world, and on the 6th day turn thy hated back upon our kingdom. If on the 10th day your banished trunks be found in our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away!
Fare thee well, king, as if thus thou wilt appear. Freedom lives hence, yet banishment is here. Thus Kent, our princes, bid to all adieu. Shall shape his old course in a country new.
My lord of Burgundy, with this great prince hath rivaled for our youngest daughter. Tell me, what will you require least in present dower with her, or cease your quest of love?
I crave no more than hath your highness offered.
When she was dear to us, we did hold her so. Her price has fallen. Take her or leave her.
Pardon me, sir. Election makes not up in such conditions.
Then leave her.
This is no strange, that she but even now is your best object, the argument of the crazed bomb of her age, most best. Sure, her offense must be of such unnatural degree.
I yet beseech your majesty, to speak in purpose not since what I well intend. I'll do it before I speak, hath you known it is no vicious, blot, murder, or foulness, though not to have it hath lost me in your liking.
Better hadst thou not been born, than 'twould not please me better.
My lord of Burgundy, what say ye to the lady? Love's not love when it is mingled with regards as stand aloof from the entire point. Will you have her? She herself is a dowry.
Royal king, give me naught but what yourself has offered, and here I take Cordelia by the hand, Duchess of Burgundy.
I have sworn I am firm.
I'm sorry then. So you have lost a father that you must lose a husband. Peace be with Burgundy. Since that his fortunes and respect are his love, I shall not be his wife.
Fairest Cordelia, without our most rich being poor, most choice forsaken and most love despised. Thee and thy virtues here seize upon. Be it love, though I take up what's cast away. Thy dowerless daughter, king indulge in my chance, is queen of us, of ours, and our of her friends. Not all the deuce of water which Burgundy can buy this unprized, precious maid of me. Bid them farewell, Cordelia. Though unkind, thou dost here better to find.
Thou hast her, France, let it be thine. For we have no such daughter, nor shall we ever see that face of hers again. Therefore, be gone, without our love, our grace, our benison.
Bid farewell to your sisters.
I know what you are. And like a sister, I am most loath to call your faults as they are named.
Come, my fair Cordelia.
The observation we have made of it hath not been little. He always loved our sister most, and with what poor judgment he hath now cast her off appears too grossly. 'Tis the infirmity of his age.
Yet he hath but slenderly noticed.
The best and soundest of his time hath been but rash. Then we must look from his age to receive not alone the imperfections of long and rough condition, but therewithal the unruly waywardness that inform and choleric years bring with them.
Such unconstant starts are we like to have from him, such as Kent's banishment.
There is further compliment of leave-taking between France and him. Pray be no less. If our father carry authority with such disposition as he bears, this last surrender of his will would offend us.
We shall think further on it.
We must do something.
Thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom, and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me, for that I am some 12? 14 moonshines lack of a brother. Why bastard? Wherefore base, when my dimensions are as well compact, my mind as generous, and my shape as true as honest madam's issue? Why brand they us with baseness, bastard, base? Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as legitimate. It's a fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate, if this letter speed, and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now, God, stand up for bastards.
Edmund! How now? What news?
So please your lordship come.
Why so earnestly seek you put up that letter?
I know no news, my lord.
What paper were you reading?
Nothing.
More needed than that terrible dispatch of it into your pocket. The quality of nothing hath not such need to hide itself. Come, let's see if it be nothing. I shall not need spectacles.
I beseech you, sir, pardon me. It is a letter from my brother that I have not read.
Let's see. I begin to find an idle and fond bondage in that oppression of age tyranny, whose sways not as it hath power, but as it is suffering. Come to me, that of this I may speak more. If our father sleep till I waked him, you should enjoy half his revenue forever and live the beloved of your brother. Edgar. Conspiracy. My son, Edgar, have you had to write this? You know the character to be your brothers. Has he never before sounded you in this business?
Never, my lord. But I have heard him oft maintain it to be fit that sons in perfect age and fathers decline, the father should be as lord to the son, and the son govern his revenue.
His very opinion in the letter. Unnatural, detested, brutish, villain, worse than brutish. Grosso, seek him. I'll apprehend him. such a monster to his father. So tenderly and entirely loves him. Find out this villain, Edmund. His others be nothing, do it carefully. And the noble and true heart can't banish his offense, honesty. 'Tis strange.
Excellent foppery of the world, that when we are sick and our misfortunes, often the servants of our own behavior, we make guilty of our disasters the sun, the moon, the stars, as if we are villains on necessity, and all we are evil in by a divine thrusting on. Like you, in stillness melancholy, with a sigh I tolerate.
I'm not Brother Edmund. What serious contemplation are you in?
When saw you my father last?
The night gone by.
Spake with him.
Aye, 2 hours together.
Found you no displeasure in him by word nor countenance.
None at all.
Bethink yourself where you may have offended him, and at my entreaty forbear his presence until some little time hath qualified the heat of his displeasure, which at this instant so rages that with the mischief of your person it would scarcely allay.
Some villain hath done me wrong.
That is my fear. Pray you have a constant forbearance until the speed of his rage goes slower, and then, as I say, retire with me to my lodging, where I will fitly bring you to hear my lord's speak. Where you go, here's my and then, if you do serve right, go armed.
Armed, brother.
Brother, I advise you to the best. Where do you go?
Shall I hear from you anon?
I do serve you in this business. A credulous father, and a brother noble whose nature is so far from doing harm he suspects nothing. On whose foolish practices my practice is right easy. I see the business that let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit. All with me's meet that I can fashion fit.
Let's go the other him that that is wise, when it says little, to fear judgment, to fight when I cannot choose, and to eat no fish.
What art thou?
A very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
If thou be as poor as a subject as he is for a king, thou art poor enough. What wouldst thou?
Service.
Who wouldst thou serve?
You.
Dost thou know me, fellow?
No, sir, but you'll have that in your countenance, which I would fain call master.
What's that?
Authority.
Follow me. Thou shalt serve me. Now part from me not if I like you. Let's have dinner. Where's my fool? You, go call my fool hither. You, Sara. Where's my daughter?
So please you.
You, sir, come you hither. Who am I?
My lady's father.
My lady's father. My lord's knave, you horse and dog, you slave, you cur.
I am none of these, my lord. I beseech your pardon.
Do you envy looks with me, you rascal?
Nor tricks neither, you base football player.
I thank thee, fellow, thou servest me and I'll love thee.
Come, sir, arise. Away! I'll teach you differences. Away, away. If you will measure your lubber's length again, tarry. But away, go to. Have you no wisdom, so?
Thank thee, my friendly knave. There's earnest of thy service.
Let me hire him too.
Oh, my pretty knave, how dost thou?
Sara. Sara, you would best take my coxcomb.
Why, boy?
Why? For taking one's part that's out of favor. Nay, and thou canst not smile as one sits. Thou catch cold shortly. Here, take my coxcomb. Why, this fellow Spanish 2 wants daughter. And the third is against his will. If thou follow him, thou must needs wear my coxcomb. How now, uncle? When I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters,
Why, my boy?
if I gave them all my living, I'd keep my coxcombs to myself.
Oh,
There's mine. Beg another of thy daughters.
take heed, Sara. The whip.
Truth's a dog must to kennel. He must be whipped out when any breath must stand by the fire and stink.
Speakest to God to me.
Sara, I'll teach these.
Do.
Mark it.
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice.
Have more than thou showest. Speak less than thou knowest. Lend less than thou knowest. Ride more than thou goest. Learn more than thou trowest. Set less than thou throwest. Leave thy drink and thy hoe, and keep in a dough, and thou shalt have mo than 2 cents to a scope. Unfeed lawyer, you gave me nothing for it. Can you make no use of nothing, uncle?
I know, my boy, nothing can be made of nothing.
Prithee, you tell him so much the worth of his land comes to, and he will not believe.
A bitter fool.
Dost thou know the difference, my boy, between a bitter fool and a sweet one?
Dost thou call me a fool, boy?
All thy other titles thou hast given away that thou was born with.
How now, daughter? What makes that front of the dawn? Methinks you are too much of late in the frown.
Not only, sir, this your all-licensed fool, but other of your insolent retinue to hourly carp and quarrel, breaking forth in rank, and not to be in your guidance. Sir, I thought by making this well known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful, by which you yourself too late have spoke and done, that you protect this post, and put it on by your allowance.
Are you our daughter?
I would you would make use of your good wisdom, therefore I know you are fraught, and put away these dispositions of which they transport you from what you rightly are.
May not an ass know when the cart draws the horse? John, I love you.
This is not Lear. 'Tis not so. Who is it here that can tell me who I am?
Lear's shadow.
I would learn that, for by the rights of sovereignty, knowledge, and reason, I should be false persuaded I have daughters.
Which they would make an obedient father.
Your name, fair gentlewoman?
This admiration, sir, is much of the savor of other who praise. I do beseech you to understand my purposes aright, as you are old, and reverend should be wise. Here you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a riotous inn. Epicurism and lust makes it seem more like a tavern or brothel than a graced palace. The shame itself don't speak for instant remedy. Be then desired by her that else that takes the things she begs, a little to disappoint to your train, and the remainders that shall still depend to be such men as may restore to her age which know themselves and you!
Darkness and devils! Saddle my horses, call my train together. Degenerate bastard. I'll trouble thee not, I have yet another daughter.
You strike my people, and your disordered rebels may summon for their betters!
Whoa! That is it your will, ingratitude? Foul, marble-hearted fiend? More ugly when thou just showing a child than in a sea monster.
Grace, sir! Be patient!
Detested kite, thou liest. O most small fault, how in Cordelia didst thou show, which, like an engine, wrenched me in my frame of nature from the fixed place, drew from my heart all love and added to the gold. Oh, Lear, Lear, Lear! Beat at thy gate and let thy folly and thy dear judgment out. Go, my people, go.
Lord, I am as ignorant as I am guiltless.
It may be so, my lord. Hear nature, hear, dear goddess, hear me. Suspend thy purpose if thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility. Create her a child of spleen, that it may be a thorn to disnatured torment to her. Turn all of her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and contempt, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is than to have a thankless daughter. Away, away.
What's the matter, sir?
I'll tell thee, life and death. I'm ashamed thou hast power to shake my manhood thus, that these hot tears which perforce break from me should make thee worth them. Blasts and fogs upon thee. Let it be so. I have another daughter, who I'm sure is kind and comfortable. And when she hears this of thee, with her nails shall play thy wolfish visage. Thou shalt find I'll resume the shape which thou dost think I have cast off forever.
Uncle Lear, tarry, take the food.
Oh no, Oswald. Have you read that letter to my sister yet?
I have.
Take you some company on my horse. Inform her full of my particular fear, and that you add such reasons of your own as may impact it more. Let you on and hasten your return.
Well, the events.
letters. Acquaint my daughter no further with anything you know that comes out of her demand of the letter. If your diligence be not speedy, I shall therefore you.
I will not sleep, my lord, until I have delivered your letter.
If a man's brains were in his heels, were they not in danger of having?
Aye, boy.
Then I prithee, be merry! Woo! There shall not go slipshod. Shalt see thy daughters will use thee kindly, for she's as like this as a crab's like an apple. I can tell, I can tell.
I did her wrong.
Thou wouldst make a good fool.
Canst thou tell?
If thou were my fool, Niccolo, I'd have thee beaten for being old before thy time. Thou shouldst not have been old, till thou hadst been wise.
Oh, let me not go mad. Not mad, fool. Oh, heavens, keep me in good temper, I would not be mad. Come, boy.
And you, sir, I've been with your father and given him notice that the Duke of Cornwall and Regan, his Duchess, will be with him here this night.
How comes that?
No, not. You've heard of the news abroad? I mean, of the whispered ones, for they're yet but yet missing arguments.
I pray, what are they?
Have you heard of no likely wars twixt the Dukes of Cornwall and Albany?
Not a word.
You may do then, in time. There you are, sir.
The Duke be here tonight. The better. Best. This week's itself proportion to my business. My father has sent out to take my brother. Oh, there is one thing of queasy question which I must answer. Brother! You now have the good advantage of tonight. Have you not spoken against the Duke of Cornwall? He is coming hither now, if not with haste and Regan with him. Have you said nothing on his party against the Duke of Albany? I advise yourself.
Not a word, I'm sure on it.
I hear my father coming. Are you? In cunning, I must draw my sword upon you. Draw, seem to defend yourself. Quit you well. You! Come before my father! Lie, go here! Fine. Some blood drawn on me would get more fierce endeavor. I've seen drunkards do more than this in sport. Now, where's the villain? Here he stood in the darkness shouts, but looks like I'm bleeding. Where is the villain? And there it flew. Go on, I don't mean to. I don't mean to walk, sir. Persuade me to the murder of your lordship.
How now, my noble friend? I've heard strange news.
Us, my lord.
Oh, madam, my own heart is cracked, it's cracked.
What? Did my father's godson seek your life? You whom my father named, your Edgar?
Yes, madam, he was of that consort.
No marvel then, though he were ill-affected. 'Tis they who put them on the old man's death to have the expense and waste of his revenues. I have, at this present evening, from my sister, been well informed of them that if they come to sojourn at my house, I'll not be there.
For I assure thee, Regan. Edmund, I hear you have shown your father a childlike office.
It was my duty, sir.
He did bewray his practice, and received this hurt, you see, striving to apprehend him.
Is he pursued?
Aye, my good lord.
If he be taken, he shall no more be feared of doing harm. Make your own purpose how by strength you please. For you, Edmund, whose virtue and obedience doth so much in this instant commend itself, you shall be ours. Natures of such deep trust we shall much need. You we first seize on.
I serve you, sir.
For him, I thank your grace.
You know not why we came to visit you.
A sign of season, burning dark-eyed night, occasions noble Gloucester up. Some poise wherein we have some use of your my father. He hath writ, so hath our sister, of differences, which I thought it best fit to answer from our home. The several messengers from hence attend dispatch himself, our good old friend. Lay your comforts and bestow your bosom and needful counsel on our many businesses which craves thee instant use.
I serve you, madam. Your graces are right welcome. I'm sorry for thee, friend. 'Tis the Duke's pleasure, whose disposition all the world will knows will not be rubbed nor stopped. I'll entreat for thee.
Pray do not, sir. I have watched and traveled hard. Sometime I shall sleep out, the rest I'll whistle. A good man's fortune grows out at heels. Give you good luck.
The Duke's to blame in this. 'twill be your taking.
Good king, approach thou beacon to this undercloak, that by thy comfortable beams may I pursue this letter. I know 'tis from Cordelia, who hath been most fortunately been informed of my most obscure course, and shall find time from this enormous state seeking to give losses their remedies. All weary and overwatched, heavy eyes, not to behold this shameful lodging. Fortune, good night. Smile once more, turn thy wheel.
I heard myself proclaimed, and by the happy hollow of a tree, escaped the hunt. No port is free, no place that guarded most unusual vigilance does not attend my taking. Whilst I may escape, I will preserve myself, and the thought to take the poorest and most basest form that ever pandering contempt a man brought near to beast. My face unrhymed with filth, all my hair knots, and with present nakedness, outlace the winded persecutions of the sky. The country gives me proof and precedence of bedlam beggars who, with roaring voices, sometimes lunatic bands, sometimes prayers, enforce their charity. Poor Turligod, poor Tom. That's something out. Edgar, may nothing out.
It's strange that they should so depart from home and not send back my messenger.
Hail to thee, noble master.
Makest thou the shame thy pastime?
You wears cruel garters. Horses are tied by the heads, dogs and bears by the necks, monkeys by the loins, and men by the legs, for when a man's over lusty legs, and he wears what another stops.
Who hath so much mistook thy place to set thee here?
It is both he and she, your son and daughter.
No.
Yes.
By Apollo I swear no.
By Apollo, I swear I.
They just not do it. Would not, could not do it. 'Tis worse than murder to do upon respect such violent outrage. Where is this daughter?
With the Earl, sir, here within.
Stay here.
How chance the king comes with so small a number?
If I would send the stocks for that question, thou just well deserve it.
They are sick. They are weary tonight to speak with me. Fetch me a better answer.
My dear lord, you know the fiery quality of the Duke, how unremovable and fixed he is in his own course.
Fiery? What fiery quality? Gloucester, go tell the Duke and his wife I'd speak with them. Now! Presently bid them come forth and hear me, or at their chamber door I'll beat the drum till it cries sleep to death.
I would have all love betwixt you.
My rising heart, put down.
Crack to it, no. As the cockney did to the eels when she put him in a paste in the rod.
Good morrow to you both.
Hail to your grace.
I am glad to see your highness.
Regan, I think you are. I have good reason to think so. If thou shouldst not be glad, I would divorce thee from thy mother's tomb. Regan, thy sister's not. Beloved Regan, she hath tied sharp tooth unkindness like a vulture here.
I pray you, sir, take patience. I have hope you less know how to value her desert than she to scant her duty. Oh, sir, you are old. Nature in you stands on the very verge of his confine. You should be ruled and led by some discretion that discerns your state better than you yourself. Therefore, to our sister, I do pray you make your return. Say you have wronged her.
Return to her. Never, Regan. She hath abated me of half my train, looked black upon me, struck me most servant-like upon the very heart. Oh, the vengeances of heaven, strike her in grateful top. Strike her young bones from...
All right, sir.
Oh, bless God, sir, you will wish on me when Rashford is on.
No, Regan, thou shalt never have my curse. 'Tis not in thee to grudge my pleasures, scant my sizes, to cut off my train, and in conclusion, to oppose my gold against coming in. Who put my man in the stocks?
What trumpet's that?
No, it's my sister's. This proves her letter that she will soon be. Here's a word.
This is the slave whose easy borrowed pride dwells in the fickle grace of her she follows.
What means your grace?
Who put my man in the stocks? Regan. I had good hopes you did not know on it. Who comes there? Oh, heavens. Art thou not ashamed to look upon this beard? Regan, will you take her by the hand?
Why not by thy hand, sir? Oh, how have I offended? All's no offence that indiscretion finds in dotage terms so.
Oh, sides, you are too tough, will you not hold? How came my man in the stocks?
Set him there, sir. But his disorders deserve much less advancement.
You, did you?
I pray you, sir, being weak, seem so. If till the expiration of your month you will return and sojourn with my sister, dismissing half your train, come then to me.
Return to her. And 50 men dismissed? Turn to her. No, persuade me rather to be a slave and subject to this detested group.
At your choice, sir.
Have thee, daughter, not make me mad. I'll trouble thee not. Farewell. We'll see one another no more meet one another. But yet thou art my child, my flesh, my daughter, or yet rather a disease that's in my flesh which I must needs call mine. I can be patient. I can stay with Regan, I and my 100 knights.
Not all together, sir. I have not yet looked for your fit welcome, nor am I provided for it. Sir, give ear to my sister. For those that mingle reason with your passion may consider you old and so. She knows what she does.
Is this well spoken?
I dare vouch it, sir. What? 50 followers? Is not yet well? What should you need more? Nay, or so many? Sit both charge and danger speak in so great a number. How in one household should 2 commands hold amity? 'Tis hard, almost impossible.
Why might not you, my lord, receive attendance from those that she calls servants or from mine?
Why not, my lord? If they, perchance, chose to slap you. We would control them. I entreat you, sir. Bring but 5 and 20 to me. To no more will I give place or notice.
I gave you all.
And in good time you gave it.
Made you my guardians, my depositories. But kept a reservation to be followed with such a number. What must I conjure you with, Regan? 5 and 20, said you so?
Speak it again, my lord. No more with me.
Those wicked creatures do look yet well favored when others are more wicked. I'll go with thee. Thy 50 yet doth double her 5 and 20, and thou art twice her.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 5 and 20? 10 or 5 to follow in a house where twice so many of the command attend you.
What need 1?
Oh, reason not need. Allow nature more than nature needs. Man's life is as cheap as beasts. But for true need. Oh, heavens. Give me the patience I need. You see me here, a poor old man, age, wretched in both. If it be you that stirs these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not to perish so tamely. Let not woman's weapons, water drops, stain my men's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags. I will have revenges on you both. What they are, I know not yet, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. You think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws where I weep. Oh, fool, I shall go mad.
Let us withdraw. It will be a storm.
This house is little. Old man and people cannot be bestowed.
'Tis his own blame hath put himself from rest and must needs taste his folly.
For his own particular, I'll receive him gladly, but not one follower.
So I am proposed. Where is my Lord Gloucester?
Followed the old man forth.
He has returned.
The king is in high rage.
Whither is he going?
He calls the horse, but I know not whither.
'Tis best to give him way, he leads himself.
My lord, entreat him by no means to stay.
Alack! The night comes on and the high winds do sorely ruffle. For many miles about there's scarce a bush.
Oh, sir, to willful men the injuries that they themselves procure must be their schoolmasters. Shut up your doors. He is attended by a desperate trade, and what they may incense his ear to do being out. Wisdom bids fear.
Shut up your doors, my lord. 'Tis a wild night. My Regan counsels well. Come out of the storm.
Madam, I do know you, and dare upon the warning of my note commend a dear thing to you. There is a division, although as of yet the face of it is covered with mutual cunning. Twixt Albany and Cornwall. Now to you, if on my credit you dare build so far, to make your speed to Dover, you shall find some that will thank you, making just report of how unnatural be maddening sorrow the king hath cost to claim. I will talk further. No, do not. For confirmation I have much more than my admiral. Take this letter. And if you shall seek Cordelia, give her this, and she will tell you who this fellow that you do not know. Fire the sword, I'll go seek the king.
Give me your hands, have you no more to say?
Few words, but to effect more than I'll get. When we have found the king, in which you're paid that way, off this, he that first lights on him, hollow the other.
Blow, winds, crack your cheeks, rage, blow. Singe my white head, thou shaking thunder, and strike flat the thick roundity of the world. Crack all nature's molds, all Germans spill out at once, that makes him grateful man.
Good uncle, court holy water in a dry house is better than this rainwater out the door. Good uncle, in, ask thy daughter's blessing. Here's an unpitied neither wise man nor fool.
Rumble thy belly full, spit fire, spout rain. For neither fire, rain, wind, nor thunder are my daughters. I tax you not, you elements with unkindness. Gave you no kingdom, called you my children. You owe me no subscription. And let fall your horrible. Here I stand, your slave, born firm, despised old man. Yet I call
Good uncle, court holy water in a dry house is better than this rain water out of door. Good uncle, in, ask thy daughter's blessing. Here's a night pities neither wise men nor fools.
Rumble thy belly full. Spit fire, spout rain, for neither fire, rain, wind, nor thunder are my daughters. I tax you not, you elements, with unkindness. I gave you no kingdom, called you my children, you owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible pleasures. You see me here, poor, weak, despised, infirm old man. And yet I call you servile ministers that will with these two pernicious daughters join your high-gendered battles against a head so white as this. Oh, 'tis foul.
He that has a place to put his head in has good headless.
No, I will be the pattern of all patience. Say nothing.
Who's there?
Mary, here's grace and a confidence. It's a wise woman and a fool.
Alas, are you there? Things I love nights love not such nights as these. These wrathful skies, gallows are the very wonders of the dark, and make them keep their caves.
Let the great gods keep this putter o'er our heads, find out their enemies now. Tremble, thou wretched ass, within thee undivulged crimes, unwhipped of justice. Cry out your concealing countenance and rive the dreaded summoner's grace. I am the man more sinned against than sinning.
Gracious my lord, hard by here is a hovel. Some French will lead you against the tempest, repose you there.
My wits begin to turn. My boy, art thou cold? I am cold myself. Come, bring us to the straw. The art of necessities is strange and can make vile things precious. Come, poor naked fool, I have a part of my heart that's sorry for thee yet.
Alack, Edmund. I like not this unnatural dealing. When I desired to leave that I might pity him, they took from me the use of my own house, charged me on pain of perpetual displeasure, neither to speak of and entreat for him or any way sustain him.
Most savage and unnatural.
Go to say you nothing. There's a division between the dukes, and a worse matter than that. I received a letter this night. 'Tis dangerous to be spoken. I blocked the letter in my closet. These injuries the king now bears must be received home. There's part of a power already footed. We must incline to the king. I will look him and privily relieve him. Go you and maintain talk with the duke that my charity be not of him perceived. If he asks for me, I know without delay. If I die for it, as no less is threatened me, my king, my old master must be relieved. There are strange things toward Edmund. Pray, be careful.
This courtesy forbidden, shall the Duke instantly know.
And of that letter too.
This seems of their deserving, and draws that which my father loses, no less than all. The younger rises when the old doth fall.
Here's the place, my lord. Bid my lord enter.
Thou thinkest much that this contentious storm invades us to the skin, so to see, and where greater malady is fixed, the lesser is scarce felt. Is it not that the mouth should tear the hand in lifting food to it? No, I will punish home. Goneril, Regan, a kind father whose heart gave woe. Oh, that way lies madness. Let me shun that, no more of that.
Good my lord, enter here.
In boy, you first. Judicious punishment. It was this flesh that begot those broken daughters.
Killicop saddle, Killicop hill.
That's going to turn us all to fools and madmen.
Take heed of the foul feet. Obey thy parents. Commit not with man's sworn spouse. Set not thy sweetheart on proud array. Tongues are cold.
What hast thou been?
A serving man, proud of heart and mind, who curled my hair, wore gloves in my cap, and served the lust of my mistress's heart. Why loved I? Dearly, thus deeply, and in women out paramour deterred. Keep thy foot out of brothels, thy hand out of platens, and thy pen from lenders' books. Beware the foul weed. The cold wind blows through the sharp hawthorn. Stay so. Dolphin, my boy Sesame. Let him trot by.
Thou wert better to answer thy encumbered bond in this extremity of skies. Is man no more than this? Unaccommodated man, no more than such a poor, bare-forked animal as thou art. Off you lemmings, come unbutton here.
Pretty nuncle, be contented. 'Tis an art night to swim in. Here comes walking fire.
This is the foul fiend of Lindquist. He begins at curfew and walks to the first cup. He gives the web and pin, splits the eye, makes the hair lip, mildews the white meat, and hurts the poor creature of the earth.
How fares your grace?
What's he?
Who's there? What is it you seek?
What are you there?
Poor Tom. In the fury of his heart, when the foul fiend rages, eats cow dung for salads. And beware, my follower, peace smoke and peace thou fiend.
What? Hath your grace no better company?
And the Prince of Darkness is a gentleman, Lodo he's called, and Maku.
Our flesh and blood, my lord, hath grown so vile that doth hate what gets it. Go in with me. My duty cannot suffer to obey all your daughter's hard commands. Though their injunction be to bar my doors and let this tyrannous night take hold upon me. Yet, I venture to seek you out and bring you where both fire and food is ready.
Well, I'll talk a moment with this philosopher. What is the cause of this thunder?
Could my lord take his offer, go into the house?
I will talk a word with this same learned Theban. What is your study?
To prevent the fiend and to kill vermin.
I'll talk a word with you in private.
Canst thou blame him? His daughter seek his death. Thou sayest the king grows mad, I'm almost mad myself. I had a son. He sucked my life, but lately very late. I love him, true to tell thee. The grief hath praised my wits. What elects this? I do beseech your grace.
Tom to home.
Keep thee warm.
Come, let's all in.
This way, my lord.
I'll stay still with this same learned Athenian.
No words.
No words.
A child Roman to the Dark Tower of Cayman, his word was still fivefold. Oh, I smell the blood of a British man.
I now perceive it was not altogether your brother's evil disposition made him seek his death, but a provoking merits and a work by reprovable badness in himself.
How malicious are my fortunes that I must repent to be just. That is the letter that he spoke of, which approves of him an intelligent party to the likes of France. Oh heavens, if this treason were not I the detector.
Go with me to the Duchess.
If this matter be correct, we have a mighty business at hand.
True or false, it hath made thee Lord of Gloucester. Seek out where thy father is, that he may be ready for our apprehension.
I find him comforting the king of snuff suspicion more fully. I will persevere, my lord, in my course of loyalty, though the conflict be sore between that and my blood.
I will lay trust upon thee, and you will find a dearer father in my love.
Come. Here. Here. Here is better than the open air. Take it thankfully. I will piece out the comforts with what addition I can. I will not be long for you.
All the power of his wits have given way to his selfishness. The gods reward your kindness.
Laurito calls me and tells me that Nero is an angler in the League of Darkness. Afraid, innocent, and beware the foul fiend.
Brittney, Uncle, tell me whether a madman be a yeoman or a gentleman.
A king! A king!
Look where he stands and glares. Once thou eyes at trial, madam.
How do you do, sir? Will you lie here and rest upon the cushions?
I'll see the trial first. Bring in the evidence. Thou, Roman man of justice, take thy place, and you, his yoke fellow of equity, bench by his side. You are the commissioner.
Justly.
Arraign her first. 'Tis Goneril. I hereby solemnly swear before this honorable assembly provoking her father.
Come hither, mistress. Is your name Goneril?
She cannot deny it.
Cry you mercy, I mistook you for a joint stool.
And there's another whose warped looks proclaim what store her heart is made on. Stop her there! Arms! Arms! Swords! Fire! Corruption in the place! False justice! Why hast thou let her escape?
Lest thy 5 wits.
Then let them anatomize Regan. See who breathes out her heart. Is there any cause that makes these hard hearts?
Now, sir, lie here and rest awhile.
Make no noise. Make no noise. Draw the curtains. So, we'll to supper in the morning.
And I'll go to bed at noon.
Good friend, come hither.
Here's some trouble and not his wits wrong.
Good friend, I've overheard a plot of death upon him. There's a litter ready. Lay him in it and drive toward Dover, friend, where thou shalt meet both welcome and protection.
Oppressive nature sleeps. Come and help prepare thy master, thou must not say right.
Come away.
When we our betters see bearing our woes, we scarcely think our miseries our foes. Who alone suffers most in the mind, leaving free things and happy shows behind. What more will hap tonight, save escape the king?
Lurk, lurk.
Speedily to my lord your husband shown this letter. France has landed. Seek out the traitor Gloucester.
I mean, stupid.
Pluck out his eyes.
Leave him to my displeasure, Edmund. Keep your sister company. The revenges we are bound to bring upon your father are not fit for your beholding. Who's there? The traitor?
My ungrateful thoughts. 'Tis me.
Line fast as courtier.
What means your graces? My friends, consider you are my guests, do no foul play. Friends.
Bind him, I said.
Kill me, traitor.
To this chair, bind him.
Oh, merciful lady, as you are, you're the traitor. To pluck me by the beard.
So white. And such a traitor.
Naughty lady, I'm your host. With robber's hands by how spimple figures you should not have ruffled thus. What will you do?
Come, sir. What letters hast thou lately from
Be
us?
simple answer, for we know the truth.
And what conspiracy hast thou with the traitors?
To whose hands hast thou sent the lunatic king? Speak.
I have a letter, guessingly set down, which came from one that's of a neutral heart and not from one who opposes.
Can't be.
And foes.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover?
cisterns and norted flesh-stick boar's fangs. But I shall see the winged vengeance overtake such children.
See it shall done, Edmund.
Fellows, hold the chair.
To him. Let this little Olivia give me some more.
Upon these eyes of thine I set my foot.
One side will mock the other. The other two.
If ye see vengeance,
Hold your hand, my lord. I have served you ever since I was a child. What better service have I never done you than lead you to home?
You dog!
Oh, if I wore a beard upon my chin, I'd shake it upon this floor. What do you mean?
my villain.
Nay then, come on, and take the chance of anger.
If you see vengeance, prevent it. Where is thy Gloucester now?
Where is my son, Edmund?
Now call us on him. That hates thee. It was he who betrayed thy treasons to us, who is too good to pity thee.
Oh, my fathers. That Edgar was abused. Oh, God, God, forgive me that prosper him.
Set him out of the gates. And let him smell his way to Dover. How is it, my lord? How will he?
I have received a hurt. But my lady, turn out this eyeless villain, throw the slave upon the dunghill. Regan, I bleed apace, and time that comes his hurt. Give me your arm.
I'm a troth. For Gloucester.
Yet better thus, and known to be contemned, than still contemned and flattered. To be the worst, the lowest, the most dejected thing of fortune, stands still in esperance and lives not in fear. For who comes here? My father? Poorly led. Would that thy reputations make us hate thee like would not yield to age?
Is that the naked fellow?
Aye.
Then lead me hither. I'll entreat to lead me.
Alack, sir.
He's mad.
Tis time's plague when madmen meet the blind. Come hither, naked fellow.
Poor Tom's a cold. He cannot talk it further.
Come hither, Sara.
And yet I must. Lest thy sweet eyes they bleed.
Dost thou know the way to Dover?
Both stile and gate, horseway and footpath.
Dost thou know Dover?
Aye, master.
There is a cliff whose high and bendy head looks fearfully in the confining deep. Bring me to the very brim of it, and I'll repair the misery thou dost bear with something rich about me. From that place, I shall no need.
Give me your arm. Poor Tom will lead thee.
Welcome, my lord. I marvel on how husband not miss on the way.
Now where's your master?
Madam, within, but never man so changed. I told him of the army that is landed. He smiled. I told him you were coming. His answer was the worst. Of Gloucester's treachery and of the loyal service of his son. When I informed, told me I had turned the wrong side out.
Then you must go no further. Back, Edmund, my brother. Hasten his musters and conduct his powers. I must change names at home and give the staff in my husband's hands. This trusty servant shall pass between us. Ere long you are like to hear, if you will venture in your own behalf, my mistress's command. Readiness. If this kiss or speak, send my spirits up into the air. Conceive and fare thee well.
Yours. In the ranks of death.
Oh, my dear Gloucester, the differences between man and man. To these, a woman's services are due. My fool usurps my body.
Madam, my lord.
I am worth the whistle.
Oh, Goneril, you're not worth the rude wind that blows in your face.
No more. Where's thy drum? France's banner spreads in our noiseless land with plumed helm. Thy state begins to threat. Whilst thou, a moral fool, sit still and cries aloud. Why does he so?
See thyself, devil. Proper deformity shows not in a feat so horrid as in a woman.
Vain fool. Merrier man than you.
What news?
Oh, my good lord. The Duke of Cornwall is dead. Slain by his servant, putting out the other eye of Gloucester.
Gloucester's out.
Madam, this letter craves a speedy answer. It's from your sister.
One way I like this well, but being widow in my Gloucester with her makes all the buildings in my fancy pluck upon my hateful life. Another way, this news is not so tart. I'll read it.
Where was his son when they took his eyes?
Come with my lady hither.
He's not here.
No, my lord, I met him back.
Knows he this wickedness?
I, my good lord, was he informed against him, and quit the house on purpose so that their punishment might have a freer use.
Gloucester, I thank thee for the love thou showest the king, and revenge thine eyes. Come with me, friend. Tell me what more now thou knowest.
that the Duke's powers are marching hitherward.
'Tis known before. We stand in preparation and expectation of him. Oh, dear father, it is thy business that I go about. Therefore, great France, my mournings and importune tears have pity. Noble and ambition not thought our arms in sight, but love, and dear love, and our father's aged right. May I soon hear and see him.
Set forth. I know. He himself in person there?
Not in good. Not in good. Your sister is the better soldier.
Lord Edmund spake not with your Laurito.
No, no.
What might my sister's letter import to him?
I know not, lady.
Why should she write to Lord Edmund? I know your lady does not love her husband. This I am sure. And at her late being here, she gave such strange looks and seeking feelings to the noble Edmund. You are of her bosom. You are. I know it. I speak in understanding. Therefore, do advise you to take this note. My husband is dead. Lord Edmund and I have spoke, and better for my hand than he is for your ladies. So, there you go. And if you do perchance happen to come across that blind traitor, preferment falls on those that cut him off.
Would I can meet him, madam, I should show which party I do follow.
There you go. Mr. Spock.
To the top of that same hill.
You do climb up it now, look how we labor.
Now, methinks the ground is even.
Horrible steep. Hark, do you hear the sea?
No.
Why then, your other senses are deceived by your eyes' anguish.
So they be indeed. Methinks thy voice is altered. Thou speakst in better phrase and manner than thou didst.
You are much deceived, and nothing am I changed but in my garments.
Methinks you're better spoken.
Come on, sir, here's the place.
Set me where you stand.
Give me your hand. You are now within a foot of the extreme verge. Not for all beneath the moon would I leap upright.
Let go of my hand. Go thy father off. Bid me farewell and let me hear thee going.
Now fare you well, good sir.
With all my heart. Oh. Mighty gods. This world I do renounce, and in your sights shake patiently my great affliction off. If Edgar live, oh, bless him. a fellow. Fairly well.
Oh, you, sir, speak, sir, speak. That's mighty pass indeed.
Away. Let me die.
Had thou aught but gossamer or feathers ere so many fathoms down precipitating. Thy life is a miracle.
But I have my father low.
From the dread height of this chalky bourne, do but look up. The sure gorge lark so far cannot be seen or heard. Look up a height.
Lack! I have no eyes. His wretchedness deprived that benefit to end himself by death.
Give me your arm. Well, how's it? Feel you your legs? Don't you stand?
Too well. Too well. Henceforth, I'll bear affliction till it do cry out itself, enough, enough, and die.
Bear free and patient thoughts.
No, they cannot touch me for coining. I am the king himself.
Oh, sight, piercing sight.
Nature's above art in that respect. There's your press money. That fellow draws his blow like a crow keeper. Draw me a copy as you like. Look, a mouse. Piece of toasted cheese will do it. There's my gauntlet. I'll prove it upon a giant. Up with the brown bills. A well-flown bird in the cloud. In the cloud. Give the word. I know that voice. Pass. I Goneril with a beard. That voice I do well remember. Is it not the king? Aye, every inch of a king. When I do stare, see how my subject quakes. Let me kiss that hand. Let me wipe it first. It smells of mortality. Oh, ruined piece of nature. This great world shall so out to naught. Dost thou know me? I remember thine eyes well enough. Dost thou squint at me, fellow? No. I'll not love blind Cupid, do your worst. This challenge, read but the penning of it. Were all thy letters, sons, I could not see.
This I will not take from the report. It is, my heart breaks at it.
Read. What? With the case of eyes? Oh, are you here with me? No eyes in your head, no money in your purse. Your eyes are in a heavy case, and your purse in a light. I see how this world goes. A man can see how this world goes with no eyes. Look with thine ears. Who is the thief? Who is the justicer? If thou wilt reap my fortune, take mine eyes. I know thee to be Gloucester. Thou must be patient. We came crying hither. Thou knowest when we first smell the air, we roll and cry. I will preach to thee, mark. Alack the day. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools.
And here he is. Let him come. Sir, your most dear daughter.
No rescue, but a prisoner. I shall. Sir, you shall have ransom. I am cut to the bridge.
You shall have anything.
All seconds? All myself. I will die bravely, like a smug bridegroom. But I will be jovial. I am a king, masters, know you that?
You are a royal one, and we obey you.
Then there's life in it. Come. I shall get it by running. Sa.
Sight most beautiful
heard thou aught of a battle toward?
Most sure and vulgar. Everyone hears that which can distinguish sound.
By your favor, how near is the other army?
Near and on speedy foot. The maple sky stands on the hourly clock.
Thank you, sir. That is all.
Though the queen on special causes here, her army has moved on.
Ever gentle gods, take my breath from me, that not my worser spirit tempt me again to die before you, please.
Well, pray you, Father.
Good sir, what are you?
A most poor man, may tame to fortune's blows. Give me your arm. I will lead you to some tiding.
Hearty thanks.
A most proclaimed pride that I, as head of thine, was first grain flesh to raise my fortune. Thou old, unhappy traitor, briefly thyself remember. The sword is out that must destroy thee.
Good gentlemen, cool your feet. Let poor folk pass.
For bold peasant, thou must support a published traitor.
Chill, pick your teeth. No matter for your voice.
Slip. Thou hast slain me. No, take my purse. If ever thou wilt shall cry, bury my body, and give the letters which thou wast to Edmund, Earl of Gloucester. Seek him out upon the English party. Oh, untimely death. Death.
Is he dead?
Let's see these pockets. The letters she speaks of may be my friends. Let our reciprocal vows be remembered. You shall have every opportunity to cut him off. If your will want not, both time and place will be fruitfully provided. There is nothing done if you return the victor, then am I the prisoner in his bed my jail. Deliver me from the loathsome wharf whereof, and return to the place your own labor. Yours, wife, would I say, affectionate servant, and for you, and you for her own venture, Goneril. Oh, indistinguished piece of woman's will, a plot upon her virtuous husband's life, and in the exchange, my brother? Come, Father. Methinks I hear the far-off beating drum. I'll bestow you with a friend.
Where did you die?
Still, far wide.
Where am I? Where have I been?
Look upon me, sir. Hold your hand in benediction or me.
Pray you, do not mock. I fear I am not in my right mind. Methinks I should know you and this fellow. I think thee to be my child, Cordelia. Be your tears wet, I pray. Weep not. Am I in France?
In your own kingdom, sir.
Do not abuse me.
Will it please your majesty to walk?
You must bear with me. I pray you forgive and forget. I am very old and foolish. So foolish.
What's it true, sir, that the Duke of Cornwall is so slain?
Most certain, madam.
Who is conductor of his people?
As 'tis said, the bastard son of Gloucester.
The arbitrament is like to be bloody. Very well, sir.
My point in peer to be thoroughly wrought, or well or ill, as this day's battles fought.
Nor will the Duke of his last purpose hold, whether since he is advised about to change his course.
Our sister's hands certainly miscarried.
Just to be doubted, madam.
My sweet lord, you know the goodness I intend upon you. So, tell me the truth, but then speak truly. Do you not love my sister? I am doubtful that you have been conjunct and bosomed with her as far as we know her.
No. I'm an honor.
I never shall enjoy her. My dear lord, you not familiar with her?
Fear me not.
Sir!
This I heard. The king has come to his daughter.
Where is his reason? Where is his reason?
Against the enemy for these domestic and particular broils are not the question here.
Let's then determine with the ancients of war on our proceedings.
I shall attend you presently after tent.
Sister! You'll go with us, yes?
No.
'Tis most convenient. Let's go.
If ever your grace had word with man so poor, you need but a word.
Never look you, I will speak.
Before you fight the battle, open this letter. If you have victory, let the trumpet sound for he that brought it. Though I may seem wretched, I can prove a champion that will prove what is about you here. If you miscarry, then your machination of this world has so an end, and machination ceases. Fortune love you.
Stay, till I have read this letter.
I was forbid it. When the time shall serve, let the herald cry and I'll appear again.
My fair be well, I will overlook thy paper.
Come, Father, take the shadow of this tree for your good host. the right may thrive. If ever I will return here again, I will bring you comfort.
Grace go with you, sir.
Take them away, then guard them until their greater pleasures first be known in large ascension.
We are not the first to with best intentions, having heard the worst. To the oppressive king I am cast down. Myself could else outfrown false fortune's frown. Shall we not see these daughters and these sisters?
Come. Let's away to prison. We two alone will sing like birds in the cage. When thou dost ask me forgiveness, I'll kneel down and ask blessing. So we'll live, pray and sing, tell tales and laugh.
Take them away.
Upon such sacrifices, my Cordelia, the gods themselves do throw incense. Have I caught thee? Right thine eyes. Good year shall devour them, fleshy fellow, or they can make us weep. We'll starve them first to come.
Go with Captain Hart. Take that as well. Follow me, prisoner. Once that life of majesty, if thou dost instruct thee, thou dost make thy way to noble fortunes. Thy great employment will not bear question, you would say thou do it drive by the means.
I'll do it, my lord.
And mark happy when thou hast done. Mark, I say instantly, and carry it so as I said.
Sir! You showed today you were valiant, straight, and fortune led you well. You have the captives that were the opposites of this day's strife. I require them of you.
Sir, I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention and appointed guard. We're innocent, the queen, my reason all the same, and they are ready tomorrow, or at further space where you shall hold your session.
Sir, by your patience I hold you but as a subject of war, not as a brother. And in I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thine attain of this gilded serpent. Let the trumpet sound, if none appear to prove upon thy person thy heinous, manifest, and many treasons. There is my pledge.
Sick. Oh, sick. If not, I'll never trust medicine.
This is my exchange. What in the world he is that names me traitor, villain like he lies. Oh, for the trumpet. Him who dares approach, on him, on you, who not, I will maintain my truth and honor firmly.
My sickness grows upon me.
Convey it, Aaron. Take your my tent. Come hither, heralds! Let the trumpet sound, and read this out.
Sound trumpet!
What's he that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester? Gloucester
himself. What sayest thou to him?
Draw thy sword, that if my speech offend a noble heart, thy arm may do thee justice. Thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother, and thy father, conspire against this high illustrious prince, and from the extent of thy head to the descent, and just beneath thy foot, a toad-spotted traitor. Say thou liest, and this sword, this arm, and my best spirit are meant to prove upon thy heart whereto I speak, thou liest.
In wisdom, I should ask thy name. But since thy outside looks so fair and warlike, back do I toss the treason to thy head, and with the hell-hated line overwhelm thy heart. This sword shall give them innocent way, or they shall live forever. Trumpets, speak.
Safe hand with the sea.
This is practice, Gloucester. My love-born, thou wast not bound to answer an unknown opposite. Thou art not vanquished, but causing it beguiled.
Shut your mouth, dame! Or with this paper I shall scalpel it!
Now worse than any name, read that evil. No tyranny. Lady, I perceive you know it.
Say if I do, the laws are mine, not mine!
Oh, monstrous! Knowest thou that paper?
Ask me not what I know.
Go after her. She's desperate. Govern her.
But now it's time to do it. I have done. And more, much more. The time will have it out. It is past, and so am I. But what art thou? That hast this fortune upon me. Thou art noble. I do forgive thee.
Let's exchange charity. I am no less in noble blood than thou art, Edmund, and the more thou hast wronged me. I am Edgar, and my father's son.
It is true. We will come so I am here.
Methought the very deity prophecy of royal nobleness, I must embrace thee. And let sorrow split my heart if I ever did hate thee or thy father.
Help! Oh, help! She's dead.
Who's dead, man? Speak!
Your lady, sir, your lady. And her sister by her is poisoned. She confesses it.
I was contracted to do both. All three now die in minutes.
Judgment of the heavens that makes us tremble. Touches us not.
I am come to bid my king and master I good night. Is he not here?
Good thing I forgot.
Edmund, speak! Where is the king? Where is Cordelia? Howl! 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 Oh, you are men of stones! And I have tongues in your hands, I use them, that heaven's called should crack. She's gone forever. I know when one lives and dies,
Who are you? Mine eyes are not the best. This is a dull sight. Are you not Kent?
The same. Your servant Kent. Where's your servant Kai's at? From the first of your difference and decay, I followed your sad steps.
You are welcome hither.
No. All cheerless, dark, and deadly. Your eldest daughters have foretold themselves and desperately are dead.
I think so.
Edmund is dead.
My poor fool hanged. No. No life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life and thou no breath at all? Thou'lt come no more. Never. I pray you, undo this button. Thank you, sir. Goneril lives. Look on her. Look there. Look.
He faints. My lord! My lord!
Red!
Look up, my lord!
It's not a social living path! He hates him that would rag upon this tough for searching on longer!
She is gone indeed.
The wonder is he hath endured so long, but he usurped his life.
Fair friends and hence, our present business is woe. My friends of my soul, you twain, rule this realm and the gourd state sustain.
I have a journey, sir, shortly to go. My master calls me and I must not say no.
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest hath borne most, that are so young will never see so much.